In the headlines, APC National Working Committee confirms resignation of Adamu Omishore. Nigeria's inflation hit 22.79% in June. Lawyers file contempt of court charge against DSS director over failure to release Emefiele. On the foreign scene, gunmen killed 10 in northwest Cameroon in ongoing Anglophone crisis. In the world of sport, Eyimba sacks Finidi few weeks after winning 9th NPL title. A very beautiful evening to you, and thank you for joining us on the news across the world on Diamond 88.7 FM, Iroyin. You can also get to listen to us via our website, that is www.diamondfm.net, or watch us live on Facebook, that is at Diamond 887 FM, and on YouTube, Diamond FM, Iroyin. I am Babafemi Adesoye. We'll bring you the details of the news right after this break.
Drug abuse affects both brain and behavior. It has multifaceted impacts on one's body, mind, and nervous system. However, you can avoid being addicted by giving zero tolerance to the use of drugs. Associate yourself with the right persons. Do not give in to peer pressure and learn to handle life's pressure rather than resorting to hard substances. Remember, Diamond 88.7 FM cares for your sound spirit and good health.
This message is from Diamond 88.7 FM.
On Diamond 88.7 FM, we give credible, factual, balanced reports at all time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Iroyin, your shining supreme station.
You're welcome back, and now the news in detail. The National Working Committee (NWC) of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has confirmed the resignation of the national chairman of the party, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, and the secretary, Senator Iyola Omishore. The deputy national chairman from the North, Senator Abubakar Kyari, stated the announcement after the meeting of the NWC held today at the party secretariat in Abuja. Kyari announced that the National Caucus and National Executive Committee (NEC) meetings scheduled for tomorrow and Wednesday have been postponed, saying a new date for the meetings will be announced later. The National Bureau of Statistics and Nigeria's headline inflation rate has accelerated for the sixth consecutive time to 22.79% in June 2023. According to the official data, the inflation rate in Africa's biggest economy rose to a new 17-year high of 22.79% in June 2023 from 22.41% in the previous month. Food and non-alcoholic beverages led the list of items that contributed to the rising inflation figure with 11.81%. Recall that the World Bank had projected that the removal of fuel subsidy would contribute to the country's increasing inflation. About 60 constitutional and human rights lawyers today at the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, commenced a contempt charge against the Director General of the State Security Service, Yusuf Bichi, over alleged disobedience to multiple judgments and court orders directing the release of the suspended Central Bank Governor, Godwin Emefiele, from custody of the agency. The lawyers led by Maxwell Okpara and Abdulaziz Ahmed Tijani prayed the court to commit the DSS director to prison in line with provisions of the law on violation of lawful order of a competent court until he purges himself of the contempt. They asserted that, despite the clear and positive orders of Justice Hassan, The State Security Service still went ahead to arrest and detain Emefiele and detained him for well over a month while shopping for evidence. The federal government has withdrawn the mobile police force personnel attached to several very important persons, including ex-governors, former ministers, and lawmakers. The order, which was contained in a police wireless message from Mopol 45 Force Headquarters, Abuja, affected Daura Buhari, brother to former President Muhammad Buhari, as well as former First Lady Aisha Buhari's sibling and former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa. The development came a few weeks after the IG vowed to withdraw police mobile force personnel from very important persons, escorts, and guards duties, promising to establish the Special Intervention Squad of 40,000 highly trained police officers, including selected officers from the police mobile force. In Kwara, Rotary Club has been described as an institution that has made an impact in the lives of people all over the world during its numerous interventions and contributions. This was the submission of various speakers during the investiture of Rotarian Vera Zuhar as the 6th president of Rotary Club, Iroyin New Dawn. In her acceptable speech, Rotarian Vera Zuhar thanked the club for giving her the opportunity to serve while urging them to support her as she leads the club for the next 1 year. She advised those empowered by the club to make judicious use of items given to them.
Given this empowerment, I want them to utilize it well, because it will help them in the future. Because if in our generation now, if you don't have anything doing, you become lazy.
The outgoing president of the Rotary Club of Iroyin New Dawn, Rotarian Femi Adekunle, appreciated members of the club for their support during his 1-year tenure, while urging them to support the new president of the club. During the program, 10 people were empowered by the club with various items, which included grinding machines, sewing machines, among others. The news across the world is reaching you from the stables of Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. We're going to break now, and after then, we bring you foreign stories and sports news. Please do stay with us.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond887FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
Welcome back from the break. You're still listening to the news across the world, reaching you from the stables of Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. Now we'll continue with the rest of the stories. Taking a look at happenings on the foreign scene, gunmen have reportedly killed 10 people and injured 2 others at a busy junction in the city of Bamenda in Cameroon's troubled northwest. According to a witness, the attackers arrived in vehicles and ordered people onto the floor with accusations of failing to back local separatists and opened fire as some obeyed while others ran. Northwest Region Governor Adolphe Lele Lafrique said a manhunt had been launched for the terrorists behind the massacre. Still on the foreign scene, the European Union and Tunisia have signed a memorandum of understanding for a strategic and comprehensive partnership aimed at combating irregular migration and boosting economic ties between the bloc and the North African country. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte, and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni held renewed talks with Tunisian President Kais Saied today as the number of migrants and refugees departing from Tunisia and trying to reach Europe has significantly increased in recent months. Speaking at the Tunisian presidential palace, von der Leyen hailed the accord as an investment in shared prosperity and stability. Now we dive into the exciting world of sports.
Diamond FM Sports News.
In our sports update for today, Nigeria's Premier League champions Ayimba have announced the sacking of their head coach, George Finidi, after winning a historic 9th NPL title less than a month ago. The People's Elephant, in a statement signed by Sporting Director Ifeanyi Ekweme, announced the dissolution of the technical crew and directed all the coaches to reapply for their positions within 48 hours. The Abia State government recently appointed former Super Eagles captain Nwankwo Kanu as new chairman of the club. Kanu and Finidi were teammates during their playing days at Dutch club Ajax Amsterdam. That's end the sports update. Please stay tuned for the concluding part of the news. And now we have come to the end of the news across the world for today. But before we go, here again are the major highlights. APC National Working Committee confirms resignation of Adamu Omishore. Nigeria's inflation hit 22.79% in June. Lawyers file contempt of court charge against the DSS director over failure to release Emefiele. On the foreign census brought to you that gunmen killed 10 in northwest Cameroon in ongoing Anglophone crisis. And in the world of sports, Ayimba sacks Finidi few weeks after winning 9th NPL title. Did you know there are more than 10,000 taste buds in a human's mouth? Now you know. Diamond FM says hard work is directly proportional to success, provided that prayer remains constant. Be hardworking and prayerful in order to be successful at your pursuit. For news, coverage, or information about happenings around you, kindly contact the Diamond FM newsroom number on 0916 062 7526. Once again, the number is 0916 062 7526. The news across the world was edited by Mukhtar Ajelogmo. I am Babafemi Adesoye. Thank you for listening to your Shining Supreme station. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
For up-to-date news reported across the globe, be rest assured you're on the right radio dial. Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
From news to sports, current affairs to entertainment, beautiful music, amazing programs, we got you all covered at Diamond 88.7 FM.
Diamond FM, your one-stop dial.
Diamond 88.7 FM. Diamond FM Ìlọrin, àwa là ń gbé ìròyìn àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀, orin àtàwọn amúlùdùn Yorùbá tí ò láfijọ́ ṣe ti aráyé.
Láti inú yàrá ìròyìn Diamond 88.7 FM Ìlọrin, ìròyìn àgbáyé.
Ẹ̀kúrọ̀lẹ́ ìròyìn ìjákèjádò àgbáyé la mọ́ tọ̀yìn wá láti Diamond 88.7 FM Ìlọrin. Ọ̀wọ́n gógó nǹkan ló ti wọ ìdá 22 lé ẹ̀sùn 19. ìgbìmọ̀ amúṣẹ́yẹ àpapọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC jẹ́rìísí ìkọ̀wé fipò sílẹ̀ Àdàmú àti Omiṣore. Àwọn agbẹjọ́rò kọ̀wé ìtàpá sásẹ̀lé ẹjọ́ sí eléyìí tí wọ́n fi tako adarí àjọ DSS fún bó ṣe kùnà láti fi Emefiele lẹ̀. Nílẹ̀ òkèrè, àwọn agbébọn ṣekú pa èèyàn 10 lẹ́kùn ìwọ̀-oòrùn àríwá Cameroon nínú ìjẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà kan tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ níbẹ̀. Lẹ́ka tèrè ìdárayá, ikọ̀ Ẹ̀yìnbá dáfìnídì dúró lọ́sẹ̀ díẹ̀ tó gba ife ẹ̀yẹ ti líìgì NPL ilẹ̀ wa ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹsàn-án. Ẹ ṣeun fún dídarapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ìròyìn jákèjádò àgbáyé láti lè ṣe Diamond FM Ìlọrin. Ọ̀lànrewájú Ògúnníyì lóníròyìn. Ẹ lè rí wa gbọ́ lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára www.diamondfm.net tàbí kẹ́ wá tààràtà lórí ìkànnì abánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ Facebook ní Diamond 88.7 FM tàbí lórí YouTube wa Diamond FM Ìlọrin. A ó mọ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ìròyìn wá fún yín lẹ́yìn ìdánudúró ráńpẹ́ yìí.
Àwé eléyìí ò mú kí ni gbogbo ilé tó tún pọ̀ pọ̀ báyìí náà.
Àlàyé mi ó yẹ kó o mọ̀ wípé ojú lásán ò ṣe wà kan lójú pópó tó bá ṣá nǹkan sára.
Àwé àwọn tó ń retí rẹ nílé òsùn wọn ò wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ ń sàsùn péye omi àbàwọ̀ ràkọ̀ràkọ̀ òdọ́fun tìrín dalẹ̀ rú tí mojú ẹni ràn kókókó ló fi ń ṣàlejò okùn ó dénú tán ló bá ń da gbogbo inú àtọpọlọ rú gùdùgùdù a kì í mutí rìn lójú pópó nítorí àìṣedéédé ọpọlọ a máa pín ọkàn yẹlẹyẹlẹ ọkàn tí ò ṣù sójú kan kì í wakọ̀ gẹ́rẹ́gẹ́ lójú pópó má wakọ̀ bó o bá mutí bó o sì mutí ṣọ́ra láti má ṣe wakọ̀ rotí ẹ̀mí aya ọmọ àtàwọn ará ilé rẹ̀ àlọ́bọ̀ lélẹ́dùà yóò máa ṣe ìrìn àjò wa o jẹ́ kí lílọ àti bíbọ̀ láyọ̀ rẹ̀ ó jẹ ọ́ lógún.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ìmọ̀ràn yín wá láti iléeṣẹ́ Diamond 88.7 FM.
ìròyìn ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ láti iléeṣẹ́ Diamond FM.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà ìròyìn ìjákèjádò àgbáyé ọ̀hún rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ìgbìmọ̀ àmúṣẹ́yẹ àpapọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ́ òṣèlú APC ni wọ́n ti jẹ́rìísí ìkọ̀wé fipò sílẹ̀ alága àpapọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Abdullahi Adamu àti akọ̀wé ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ọ̀hún sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Iyèọlá Omiṣore. Ìgbákejì alága àpapọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà fẹ́kùn àríwá sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Abubakar Kyari òun ló kéde ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lẹ́yìn ìpàdé tígbìmọ̀ NWC tí wọ́n ṣe lónìí lólú iléeṣẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà l'Àbújá. Kyari kéde pé ìgbìmọ̀ olóyè àpapọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà eléyìí tí wọ́n ní wọ́n yóò ṣèpàdé lọ́la àti lọ́jọ́rú ṣùgbọ́n ní báyìí tí wọ́n ti sún ìpàdé wọn síwájú eléyìí tí wọ́n yóò sì máa kéde ọjọ́ tuntun míì tí ìpàdé ọ̀hún eléyìí tí ó máa wáyé. Àjọ tó ń rí sí bí nǹkan ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ nílẹ̀ wa NBS ni wọ́n ti sọ pé ọ̀wọ́n gógó kan ló ti ń wáyé lemọ́lemọ́ fún oṣù mẹ́fà báyìí sí ìdá 2.19% fún oṣù kẹfọ́dún 2023 yìí. Àfilédè wọn òun ló ń ṣàfihàn pé ọ̀wọ́n gógó nǹkan nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ náà ló ń wáyé látinú ìdá 2.19% lọ́dún 17 sẹ́yìn. Àwọn oúnjẹ àwọn mímu ẹlẹ́rìndòdò ni wọ́n léwájú nínú ìwé àwọn ohun tó ṣokùnfà ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀wọ́n gógó náà pẹ̀lú ìdá 11.80%. Àwòrán ti pé báńkì àgbáyé ti ṣáájú sọ pé yíyọ ìkópa orí epo ni yóò pàkún ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀wọ́n gógó ìyẹn lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí. Àwọn agbẹjọ́rò bíi 60 tí wọ́n jẹ́ ajàfẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ni lónìí nílé ẹjọ́ gíga olúlu ilẹ̀ wa Àbújá ni wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ lórí ìtàpá sí àṣẹ ilé ẹjọ́ tí wọ́n fi tako adarí àpapọ̀ fájọ SSS Yusuf Bichi lórí ẹ̀sùn sísà ìgbọràn sọ́pọ̀ ìdájọ́ ilé ẹjọ́ nípa yíyọ̀ǹda gómìnà báǹkì àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ wa Godwin Emefiele kúrò lákàtà àjọ náà. Àwọn agbẹjọ́rò ọ̀hún tí Maxwell Okpara àti Abdulaziz Ahmed Tijani tó ń darí ló rọ ilé ẹjọ́ náà láti pàṣẹ fún adarí àjọ DSS láti tẹ̀lé ìlànà òfin tó jẹ́ ti ilẹ̀ wa náà. Wọ́n ní pẹ̀láṣẹ tí onídàájọ́ Hassan tó pa ń ṣe làjọ DSS ọ̀hún tẹ̀síwájú láti náwó gan Emefiele tí wọ́n sì tún fi sáhàmọ́ tayọ oṣù kan ìyẹn sẹ́yìn fún wípé wọ́n ń wá ẹ̀rí kiri. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ni wọ́n ti kó àwọn ọlọ́pàá dìgbòlùjà mobile police kúrò lẹ́yìn àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn tí wọ́n pín wọn sí eléyìí tó fi mọ́ àwọn gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí àwọn mínísítà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí àti àwọn asòfin. Àṣẹ náà ló jáde gba torí ẹ̀rọ àtẹ̀ránṣẹ́ olú iléeṣẹ́ àjọ ọlọ́pàá mopo 45 ìlú Àbújá lẹ́yìn tó kó ìpalára bá Daura Buhari tí ń ṣe àbúrò ààrẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí Muhammadu Buhari tó fi mọ́ mọ̀lẹ́bí aya ààrẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí Aisha Buhari àti akọ̀wé ìjọba tẹ́lẹ̀ rí nílẹ̀ wa ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bos Mustapha. Ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ló wáyé lẹ́yìn ọ̀sẹ̀ kan tí ọ̀gá àgbọ̀ ọlọ́pàá nílẹ̀ wa tó ṣèlérí láti kó àwọn ọlọ́pàá dìgbòlùjà mobile police kúrò lẹ́yìn àwọn ìkan ilẹ̀ wa eléyìí tí wọ́n ní ṣe ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe ààbò lórí àwọn èèyàn pàtàkì náà pẹ̀lú ìlérí láti ṣàdásílẹ̀ ikọ̀ ọlọ́pàá pàtàkì